Let us discuss about LG fault in this session. In LG fault, for example, if I have three lines, okay, phase A, phase B, phase C, okay. For example, in phase A, fault occurred. So remaining two lines are intact. Okay, so this is going to be one line fallen on the ground. So LG fault. In LG fault, like if we derive IA1, or first let us start with 0, IA0, IA1, IA2 is going to be 1/3 our A inverse. Okay, so this one 1 1 1 1 1 alpha square. About this already we discussed. Okay, into IA, IB, IC. Okay, so IA will be there. IA is nothing but the fault current. IB and IC unloaded. Okay, so IB and IC is going to be 0 here, and IA is going to be fault current IF. Okay, so what is IF now? IA0 equal to 1/3 of IF. IA0 equal to 1/3 of IF, or equal to IA1 also is becoming 1/3 of IF only. So equal to IA1 equal to IA2. So what is the fault current here? Fault current here is going to be 3 times IA, not problem solved. Okay, so in zero sequence reactance or zero sequence network, positive sequence network, negative sequence network, same current has to flow. And the next thing is going to be, what is VA here? Voltage is going to be 0. Okay, if it is directly grounded without having any fault impedance, if you have fault impedance, that fault impedance has to be added. So what is VA is going to be 0. Okay, for example, if I have fault impedance, I will add that in the later in the network. So what is this? VA 0 plus VA1 plus VA2. Okay, so VA0 plus VA1 plus VA2 is going to be 0. Okay, so observe here, zero sequence plus positive sequence plus negative sequence, net voltage should be 0, and each and every individual sequence currents are going to be same. Under that conditions, what is the result here? See here, for example, if I have positive sequence, okay, so in positive sequence induced voltage will be there, positive sequence, and this is going to positive sequence. Now after that, if I think of negative sequence X2, in negative sequence voltages will not be there, already we discussed it previously. Now if I think of zero sequence, and if at all if I have (3xn), okay, if that neutral is grounded through some reactance, now current flowing here is IA1, current flowing here is IA2, current flowing here is going to be IA0, and IA1 equal to IA2 equal to IA0 means that all these should be connected in series. And for example, if I think of voltage here VA1, voltage here VA2, voltage here VA0, okay, so VA1 plus VA2 plus VA0 is going to be 0. Okay, so from this network we are going to find what is IA1, okay, or IA2 or IA0. So means let me calculate IA1 for example. Okay, so what is IA1 is going to be V Thevenin E1 is going to be across that particular thing V Thevenin, okay, equivalent Thevenin. So V Thevenin or E1, whatever it may be, divided by X1 plus X2, X1 plus X2 plus X0 plus 3xn. Okay, now for example, if I want to calculate fault current now, what is fault current is going to be 3 times IA0 or 3 times IA1 or 3 times IA2. So fault current is going to be 3 times VTH by positive, negative, 0. Okay, line to neutral problem is solved. For example, if it is fault occurred through some Z, fault impedance ZF. Okay, so that fault impedance should be added here. Okay, so multiplied by 3 ZF. Okay, and here it is going to be 3 ZF. Okay, beyond this problem will not come. Okay, or forget about all. LG fault, positive sequence, negative sequence, zero sequence has to be connected in series through fault impedance of 3 times. Okay, now because 3 times in the sense 3xn, how we got 3xn in the same way, 3zf will come. Okay, now point here is very simple. We need not remember this, just remember this. Okay, so in LG fault all are connected in series. Done. Now let us come back to some problems. The positive, negative, zero sequence reactances of a star connected synchronous generator are 0.2, 0.2, 0.1. The generator is open circuit with a terminal voltage of 1 per unit. The minimum value of inductive reactance in per unit required to be connected between neutral and ground, so that the fault current does not exceed 3.75 if a single line to ground fault occurs at terminals is. Okay, so what is VThevenin? E1, 1 per unit. Okay, and positive sequence, negative sequence, zero sequence. Okay, so what is fault current? Is going to be 3 times IA0 or 3 times IA1 or 3 times IA2. So 3 times multiplied by what is VTH? 1 per unit divided by x1 plus x2 plus x0 plus 3xn. Value fault current should be 3.75 per unit. Okay, so this is going to be 3 times VTH is 1 divided by x1 0.2, 0.2, 0.1. So 0.2 plus 0.2, 0.4 plus 0.1, 0.5. 0.5 plus 3xn should be equal to 3.75. Calculate xn. So if you calculate xn, value is going to be 0.1 per unit. Okay, now let us take one more problem. Two identical unloaded generators are connected in parallel. Both the generators are having positive, negative, zero sequence impedance of positive, negative, zero. One thing I have to tell you here, in our previous problem, positive sequence impedance was equal to negative sequence impedance, means that rotor should be cylindrical rotor. About that we already discussed previously. Now here, positive sequence is more, negative sequence is less. What does it mean? It's a salient rotor machine. And zero sequence anyway there. If pre-fault voltage is 1 per unit, for LG fault at the terminals of generators, the fault current in per unit is. Okay. So for example, positive sequence reactance. Okay. So for that, let us think of negative sequence, because two are connected in parallel. So this is going to be negative sequence. Okay, and zero sequence. Now see here, the star is grounded properly, means that zero sequence currents can flow or not. Long back we discussed. Okay, so point here is zero sequence currents can flow because in star connection, for example. Okay, so IA plus IB plus IC should be zero, such currents only will flow. For example, if you think of zero sequence currents, at one instant, if IA is 1 ampere, at the same instant it will be 1 ampere, at the same instant it will be 1 ampere, where is the return path? So zero sequence currents cannot flow when it is connected in star, neutral and grounded. For example, if I ground this, means these currents, these 3 currents can go through this ground. Let me tell you one thing, whenever ground is involved, then only zero sequence come. Okay, because for example in star connection, zero sequence currents has to flow, means IA plus IB plus IC, or IA 0 plus IB 0 plus IC 0 is going to be 3 times IA. 3 times IA 0 means that compulsorily return path should be there. So in fault analysis, whenever ground is involved, then only zero sequence currents will come. In the sense, LG zero sequence, fine. LL no zero sequence currents, fault currents. LLG for zero sequence currents will come. Anyway, in this alternator, zero sequence currents can flow, but here it is going to be open star. Open star in the sense zero sequence currents cannot flow. So here it cannot flow, but here it will flow. Okay. Now these 3 networks should be connected in series. Okay, so let me calculate here. This positive sequence is going to be 0.4, and negative sequence is going to be 0.3. and this is 1 per unit, this is 1 per unit induced voltages, and here zero sequence is going to be 0.15. So this is going to be, current is going to be IA1 or IA2 or IA0. Okay, so how much is IA1? IA1 is going to be, means combinedly 1 per unit, combinedly 0.2, 0.15, this will not be there, 0.15. So 0.15 plus 0.15 combination will give you 0.3, 0.3 plus 0.2 will give you 0.5. Okay, so IA1 is going to be 1 divided by total impedance is going to be 0.5. What is fault current? Fault current is going to be 3 times IA1 or 3 times IA0 or 3 times IA2. So this is going to be 3 divided by 0.5. Okay, so see here 0.2, 0.3, 0.2 in the sense 0.2, 0.15, 0.15. So 0.15 plus 0.15, 0.3, 0.3 plus 0.2 is going to be 0.5. Okay, and the fault current is going to be 3 times. Already we have seen just now. So this is going to be 1.5 per unit. Sorry, 3 by 0.5 is going to be 6 per unit. 6 per unit. Okay.